At first, it sounded harmless. Optimization. Doing things faster, doing things better, removing friction. It was presented as progress. No one argued against it. Why would they? Optimization promised simplicity. Fewer decisions, less effort, less uncertainty. Systems would handle the complexity. People would enjoy the results. That was the deal. At first, optimization helped. Routes became faster. Recommendations became accurate. Services became personalized. The system learned preferences, habits, patterns. It felt efficient. But optimization doesn't stop when it works. It expands. Once a system can predict behavior, it begins to guide it. Choices start narrowing. Options appear ranked. Some are highlighted, others quietly disappear. Not because they're forbidden, but because they're deemed inefficient. At no point did anyone announce this shift. There was no meeting, no vote, no public discussion. It happened silently, through defaults. The optimized option became the visible one became the common one, and the common one became the normal one. Soon, choosing differently felt unnecessary. Why search longer? Why explore alternatives? Why slow down? The system already knew what worked. Optimization rewards repetition. The more people choose the same option, the more the system reinforces it. Deviation feels inefficient, unfamiliar, risky. Over time, choice doesn't disappear. It becomes theoretical. You can still choose, but only within boundaries you didn't design. Systems optimize for engagement, for speed, for predictability. Not for curiosity, not for reflection, not for long-term impact. Optimization works best when humans stop noticing it, when it feels neutral, objective, logical. But optimization always has a goal. And goals shape outcomes. What isn't measured is slowly excluded. Creativity becomes inefficient. Complexity becomes inconvenient. Uncertainty becomes a problem to solve. Children grow up inside optimized systems. Content is selected for them. Paths are suggested early. Outcomes are predicted. Exploration becomes optional. Adults adapt as well. Time feels scarce. Attention feels guided. Decisions feel pre-made. Optimization saves effort. But effort is where awareness lives. When systems remove friction, they also remove moments of pause, moments where alternatives could exist, moments where reflection could happen. Nothing breaks. Nothing crashes. That's why it's difficult to notice. Optimization doesn't announce what it takes. It only shows what it improves. And over time, improvement becomes expectation. Expectation becomes dependency. This story isn't about rejecting efficiency. It's about recognizing its limits. Because systems designed to optimize will always favor the measurable over the meaningful. Choice doesn't vanish overnight. It fades one recommendation at a time. This was called optimization. It removed choice. Unspoken.